Politics of Party, where we go behind the music, behind the trussing, behind the microphones and the iconic sets, behind the mind-blowing performances, behind the madness, to talk about what keeps the industry alive. Who is it built on? The Carnival economy isn't just about vibes, it's about vision. Join us as we unmask the industry in the Politics of Party. And Ronnie, so you were a performer on the stage at Brass Festival. You are the trench coat man. Yeah. You are the man who had the most vibes on the road. Tell us about your experience as a performer looking on at the creation that Cliff and Frank Agarat. Frank Agarat, by the way, is one of the most senior and most accomplished sound engineers in the music business in Trinidad and Tobago, and he is still relied upon by everybody to be one of the best in class.
So we have to talk about the transition.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So we did the percussion, we did the Hurry Hurry Come for Curry, blah, 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 and we did Crazy, Sukuya, whatever. Good. However, November, no, that's Happy, sorry. So in 86, Carl and Carol left. Robin had gone anywhere already. He gone. He gone for the...
Carl, I was the original...
Again, in the transition now, because I know I get the job. Harriman's on Independence Square. I went to collect my check. It was $300, I think, for the 2 days.
300 what?
Dollars.
Crowns.
Dollars. 300. No, that's a nice check.
That's a nice check.
That's a nice check.
In those days.
Yeah, you get it.
This 1985 we're talking about, right?
But at the end, you get at the end, you're thankful.
The man already working for that now.
Right, so within that now, cool. So they took my number to give me a number, and they will call me. I said, cool, collect my check. That is, let me say, February, end of February, good. March, April, May, June, July, no call. August, no call. There's a fete in St. John's with Tears, that was a Juve band. Republic with Tears, September, Chandelier, whoever. I decided I'll still go down and check the band, but I'm not going close to the band because all they ain't call me. Cool?
Yeah.
So I coasted. I told you now because they were good, wonderful job and look at check. I say, hey, I in the band. Within that now, bruh, I go in the fete and I watching the band from far. They're sounding good. And I decided to leave. When I leave, and Carl and Carol Jacobs now coming back inside like they forget something. And Carl, he say, hey, oh, you going small man, young actor? I say, hey, cool man. He say, I say, but all they ain't call me. He said, nah, but like we lost your number. Which is Cliff lost my number. But he didn't say that. It's Cliff lost my number. So he said, but you're still interested? So now I said, well, I know.
You're coasting, you're really coasting.
He said, but anyway, check us in the band room, which is Royal Pan Plaza, you know, up inside Maraval. He said, check us in the band room Tuesday, now, about 7. I said, okay, I'll see if I can make it. I reached up in the band room 5:30. One guy was there, Trevor John. He worked in TNTech, but he was living south. So he wouldn't go home to come back. Like Cap, of course. I called his name Trevor John. Yeah. Anyway, so cool. Join the band, in the band. You have drums, congas, timbales, and cowbells. Cowbells, and then me with one cowbell. So the stage is 20 by 20. I on 19 and a half. Because one, I stand up, I on the step.
Yeah.
1 foot on the step.
1 foot on the step and 1 foot on the stage.
Plus, everybody playing a different pattern. I have to find a pattern on this one cowbell, not to clash with what they're playing. Cool. So we build, settle in the band now. Carl and Carol leaving. They migrate into Miami. I said, what is this? This one leaving. That one leaving. I said, but I know join this band. Everybody leaving. Anyway, cool. But Cliff Harris in the hole. Right there in the pocket. We battling it. So we're looking for frontline. We're looking for front. Now, Robin gone already. Robin gone and leave Cliff by himself. So we're looking for replacement now because Carly is a tall, slim, red-skinned, handsome. Right? Carol is a nice shape, darky.
Right.
So your front line set. So the woman screaming at Carly and the men screaming at Carol. Right. Perfect front line. However, those days we have no tours, so we had to play different kind of music. Because Carly and them was fighting and Ansel was fighting with them because some saying strictly local. So as a youth, I said, well, let me do a little hip-hop. I say, I went to Bagiza to buy a little bike. The price of the bike, me if you broke a little fight, I must be judgment time.
I must be judgment
Good.
time.
So I used to come forward now and do my little judgment time. We are going on a summer holiday. If you want to go, you spend, lovers holiday, right? Yeah. So I used to come in front. Those days now, the little Roland 707 and the 727 now come in, so we now programming percussion. So I did percussion with the machine as a young brain. So I started programming the drum machines and I playing live. Come and sing the Judgment Time, sing the Lovers Holiday, and come in the back. Curtis Jackson was in the band. Something happened with he and Cliff. And he didn't show up for that weekend. This is Air Force anniversary at Farrell House, Claxton Bay. Charlie's Roots, Air Force, are going good. Charlie's Roots, Air Force, Chandelier. For those who don't know, I'm a national hockey player also. I play CSC games, Pan Am games. I'm also a national hockey player, and I play with Rangers back in the days. I have a finals in Gympia Complex against Malvern. But I also have this fete in Farrell House with them. But I win the final, we beat Malvern, must beat them real bad. Go in the showers, take me a shower, white pants, black chandelier t-shirt, jump in PAD 9621, the cortina, the back door, tie up with a hanger, and we heading south. 4 tires smooth with no spare.
Yeah, man, that's what you're talking about.
We go in. When I reach now backstage, I see the band huddle. Because Curtis Jackson never show up. So I say, okay, no problem, fellas. I say, okay, whatever soca songs Curtis does do, I will do it. So I have the Judgment Time and the thing, and I will do the soca. Because I in the back, I singing along. While I play, I sing, I know all the songs. Brain young. They watch me like, I say, I will do this soca. Let me go now. Come on, let me go. We next. And we go on stage. And I sing my little thing, and then I say, Spring Garden are coming. Oh, let me go, Spring Garden. But my head down here, facing down. I ain't watch up yet. Oh, let me go. When I look up, so Cliff Harris in the middle of the crowd doing me so. Because we searching for that front line, you know. Yeah. Since Carol and Carol gone, we searching for that person who could command.
Charisma to take that
Derek
on.
Derek and Le Mans show. Like, no disrespect, they're trying. But something missing in front of the boy. And I go and out say...
is one of the greatest agitator of crowds in the business ever. Ronnie Mc Intosh is just go in front of a crowd.
Still is.
He don't even have to sing much, right? He's a percussionist and a rhythm man, so he understands how the music is going, how the crowd will feel. He knows the timing, right? Nobody could have out-sing Ronnie nowhere because Ronnie is an agitator.
Still
He would
can.
get it.
Yeah.
That is what is great thing about.
Let me just summarize and tie off Cliff now. Right. So Cliff in the middle of the crowd, thing, hand in the air, spread your hand and let go, and the 2 thumbs up. So cool. So when I come off stage, he said, I need to meet with you. I need to speak to you. I said, okay, cool. This is Saturday night. He says, Sunday afternoon, Round the Savannah by Raul Gary Mascamp, which is on the bend before KLC. That bend there. Say, meet me out there. So I go out there 3 o'clock Sunday evening. I done tired already. I probably didn't reach home 7 because when the fed done, me, I'm going straight home.
You have to go and
wind
down.
I what less?
You have to go and wind down.
I drink plenty B-Mobile. Yeah. So I come by the Savannah boy, and Cliff there, he said, of course I was late. Yeah. So he said, well, let me tell you something. I want you to be the permanent frontline vocalist for the band. So what? Excitement about in front. He said, but however, there's do's and don'ts. Right? So he said, if you want to be a vocalist, cold things in bottles is a no-no. Anything mixed with tobacco in a pack, no. Because this is vocal cord now. Plus, before you go and say the other, take the towel and wrap it around your
Keep
throat.
your neck warm.
If you see the list, I say, may I tell him nothing? But I know where I come from. I went Southeast Port of Spain. I come to the national team. I accustomed shouting for the ball. I accustomed, I young, I spritey. He tell me, don't drink nothing cold. So what I drink? Lipton? Me know before you go and say, I don't know what to drink beside what I accustomed to. So I listened to him.
Oh, God.
I gave Cliff about 2 weeks. I gave him 2 weeks because we had some fets and things. So I gave him the respect. So when I wanted to slip my thing, I hide in. Some night he come and me do so.
He smell you.
He's smelling me all kind of thing. I say, wait, Bam T, you know? After 2-3 weeks, nah, I couldn't handle. I say, Cliff, can't make that enough. I started to put my thing on the stage. When I come on stage, I rest 2
Not one,
in
two.
your face. 2.
And that's your story.
And it frosty. When it frosted, cold.
Follow us at the Politics of Party on YouTube, Instagram, and join the conversation on TikTok.
You don't just need a new hairstyle, you deserve to leave feeling beautiful, confident, and unstoppable. I know what it's like when you're craving that fresh, feel-good glow, but end up leaving the salon feeling just, okay. That's not what you deserve. Hi, my name is Melissa Jones of Soya Beauty, and when you walk through our doors, my goal isn't to just give you a new hairstyle. I'm here to remind you of the magic you already have. I take the time to listen because your hair is personal. It reflects how you feel about yourself. Now, here's what's interesting. When you feel good about your hair, it's like a domino effect. Your confidence kicks in, your posture changes, and you see yourself differently. But here's what's also surprising. It's not about perfection or having the trendiest haircut or hair color. It's about you walking out feeling ready to take on the world. Because when you feel unstoppable, there is nothing you cannot achieve.
Carnival is color, carnival is mass, but all day in the savannah, you can't see a steel band pass.
So tell me about the trench coat.
The trench coat was an accident.
Tell me how that started.
Accident, because back in the day now, you're up against David Rudder. You're up against Tambu. It's all about originality. You see, back in the day, you must be able to look on the stage and just by what the person have on, you know who it is. You're not supposed to look like somebody who in the crowd. So you're not supposed to go on stage and just sing in a jersey and a pants. Remember, people paying them money to come and see you. So look the part. So David, you're up against David, you're up against Tambu, you're up against, so I just crazy, still crazy. So yeah, and then Lima Dunbar, we lineman by Lima on Sunday evening, and Lima was clean out her room. We lineman outside in the drinking some Lipton tea and thing. And then, so Lima come and she throw this khaki trench coat out. She said, God, I don't want this. I said, give me that. And I shake it out. I said, what? I could sing with that, boy? And they wash it and thing, and they dry it, and I put it on the evening. And it looked good. No, and don't forget the black hat. A roadie. One of them roadies was wearing a black hat, and the night before I go and sit, I just take it off and put it on.
Right.
You have to look different in them days.
And that became the Ronnie Mc Intosh signature.
Signature.
So as we're talking about signatures, let us go to signature moments, Cliff, in your career that you think made you who you are today. And when you finish telling me what your signature moment was, you're going to tell me what is your most controversial or most painful moment in the business.
Don't call my name in that.
I have many signature moments. Been in the business all these years, but one of the things that hurt me is when 8 members walk out of the band Atlantic to form Surface for no reason. And then a cameraman in front of my office want to get a story. He just from Hilton because they formed this band called Surface. I mean, I cry. Why are you doing that? Because they had it easy. Because experience in the business, what I gained from Robin, right? And I put everything to them. So there's a lot of things I went through.
And how did that impact you?
No, I had the experience. I just move on. That's how Destra and all of them get into the band. And Ronnie. That's how Ronnie got into the band.
Before the Ronnie and everything.
No, I was there. I was responsible. Hold on. After we think there, I swing back and catch him on another element, you know. I was on Atlantic. Hold on. I stole Destra From All Stars, you know.
From where?
Roy Cape All
Roy
Stars.
Cape.
Trimble it and check, yeah, trimble it. Me and Desha good so. And then before she go on stage, she used to ask me, after the first verse, after the second verse, what to do? I said, well, break it down a little bit. Do a little left to right, do a little up down there, and then go back to it. So then when she finished, she said, what that was? I said, it was good. So me and Desha good long time. Still good, by the way. We'd still spend 2 hours on the phone and bad talk all them artists.
More intersections, more relationships, more love, more lifelong friendships coming out of the stories we're telling at the Politics of Party. So we're going to take a quick break and then come right back.
Oh, Lord, I want to go.
Follow us at the Politics of Party on YouTube, Instagram, and join the conversation on TikTok.
I love you, love. Be mobile carnival. This is we carnival.
The sweetest place is where I call home. Every creed and race out on the road. We free to be we, and love is the reason. It's a we DNA. Everybody jump when all the way top down, make a mass in here. Connection strong, heart full of love, come here in memory. It's we bring the vibes, we come alive, and smile on every face.
It's time to move in from ever since I smiled.
Oh, I love the carnival. Boy, we love the carnival. The mobile carnival. Boy, we love the carnival. Oh, I love the carnival. Boy, we love the carnival. The mobile carnival. Boy, we love the carnival. Oh, I love the carnival.
I love you, love. Be mobile carnival.
I love, we carnival.
You don't just need a new hairstyle, you deserve to leave feeling beautiful, confident, and unstoppable. I know what it's like when you're craving that fresh, feel-good glow, but end up leaving the salon feeling just, okay. That's not what you deserve. Hi, my name is Melissa Jones of Soya Beauty, and when you walk through our doors, my goal isn't to just give you a new hairstyle. I'm here to remind you of the magic you already have. I take the time to listen because your hair is personal. It reflects how you feel about yourself. Now, here's what's interesting. When you feel good about your hair, it's like a domino effect. Your confidence kicks in, your posture changes, and you see yourself differently. But here's what's also surprising. It's not about perfection or having the trendiest haircut or hair color. It's about you walking out feeling ready to take on the world. Because when you feel unstoppable, there is nothing you cannot achieve.
As you reach about halfway, the pilot crack. We forget some paper.
Let me go there. Let me go there. These guys, these young guys, don't understand what is supposed to be in the music. They will.
We are talking
they
about
will-
the radio station.
they- yes, of course. They will gravitate to something singing like dancehall because that was in their system. That Afrobeats thing. So if a soca song like Afrobeats, it attracts them.
Afrobeat is a big deal, yeah.
Right, but that is not that can't stand up in the party, brother.
Absolutely not. I agree.
Hence the reason why if I end up in a session backstage with certain artists, new artists, and the promoter say, Ronnie, take 12 minutes. I said, 12 minutes, boy. Okay, I will start with how you go look, and then I'll go on the road and then go end. 12 minutes. The young guy said, Uncle Ronnie, let me go before you now. Because I like war too. That was the war days. The war days of Song Rev and Chandelier. Scott and Lucas used to come by Chandelier Band Room and listen to hear what we doing.
Everything.
And go in his Song Rev Band Room, rehearse the same thing because he know he playing before you Saturday night. And all when you rehearse and get it nice and tight, Song Rev bust that before you. It was war. So let me tell you, I come from the war zone. I come from Ronnie versus Super. I come from winning Soca Monarch 1995. Super wrote the song with a little assistance from myself and my mom and stuff. And I won the Soca Monarch with On the Road I Come Back Home. Super Blue had Lara. Beat Super with your own song. Long time you couldn't beat Super. Point 14 coming in town with 40 maxi. And if you only make a mistake, hence the reason why Phil Simmons didn't know how to announce in second place Super Blue. He was stuttering and he said, in second place, well, you don't blame me. In second place, what's going on here, boy? In second place, as he says, run, take a piece of plyboard and cover the Daewoo, the winning prize, PAZ 8870, a burgundy Daewoo. We huddled and we said prayers.
So that was your most difficult moment in your career, or your most controversial moment in your career? Controversial moment in your career.
Just have a little more. When Phil Simmons got through, well, he had to run too because.
Robin was talking about the bottles flying. Yeah, so I don't know what was flying.
This one was worse.
This way Ronnie and
Super Blue is not supposed to be second place in no soca mona. Ask Point 14. I still don't really go Point 14 much more. I just still kind of sip a rear, get my doubles and go back in town. You understand? But no, real talk though. Me and Super good now. But that era there, them couldn't take that and you're not supposed to beat Super. Me and Super, we huddle and we pray and he say, give us 1-2. Sometimes when a man asks for 1-2, he means he won and you too. Because we got the 1-2. I won Soca Monarch, he came second. He won Road March, I came second. We got the 1-2. Our prayers were answered. However, that was a difficult moment because we couldn't come out of the dressing room till 4:30 in the morning. Wow. Because the 40 Maxi was in the car park waiting. Wow. They say, Ronnie, all you don't come outside. But it's a good thing, the dressing room had coolers.
So you were comfortable until 4:30. And that guys,
we had stocks till 6 a.m.
That is a fantastic place for us.
11 a.m. that morning. From my Smokey and Bunty St. James, 11 o'clock I reach you. Hot sun.
Back in the day, Smokey and Bunty after every party.
Not the avenue.
No, Smokey and Bunty and St. James.
I had keys for them.
I remember.
They gave me a bunch of keys for Smokey and Bunties. Take a break. Go ahead and take a break.
That is where we are going to wrap the politics of party today. Robin Imamsha, Cliff Harriss, and Ronnie Mc Intosh. Old school, old stories, but a lot of what has happened is still happening. Everything changes, but it remains the same. The music business is the music business. The industry is the industry. Thank you for joining us. I've been here with these amazing gentlemen. My name is Paige. This is the Politics of Party, filmed at Deckies, One Woodbrook Place, Port of Spain. Stay tuned for our next episode.
You don't just need a new hairstyle, you deserve to leave feeling beautiful, confident, and unstoppable. I know what it's like when you're craving that fresh, feel-good glow, but end up leaving the salon feeling just, okay. That's not what you deserve. Hi, my name is Melissa Jones of Soya Beauty, and when you walk through our doors, my goal isn't to just give you a new hairstyle. I'm here to remind you of the magic you already have. I take the time to listen because your hair is personal. It reflects how you feel about yourself. Now, here's what's interesting. When you feel good about your hair, it's like a domino effect. Your confidence kicks in, your posture changes, and you see yourself differently. But here's what's also surprising. It's not about perfection or having the trendiest haircut or hair color. It's about you walking out feeling ready to take on the world. Because when you feel unstoppable, there is nothing you cannot achieve.